Hello and welcome back to another video. In this problem, we're told that temperature readings T in Fahrenheit were recorded every 2 hours from midnight to 2 p.m. in Atlanta on June 4th, 2013. The time T was measured in hours from midnight. We have our values, lowercase t for time, uppercase T for temperature. So in the part A, we're asked to use the readings to sketch a rough graph of T, temperature, as a function of T, time. So in building our axes, we can note that the time goes from 0 to 14, so that's easy enough. However, the temperature doesn't get anywhere near 0. It's in the 70s and the 60s and then in the 80s towards the end. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a break in the axes and then go back up again. And what that's saying is we're starting from 0, we're skipping a bunch, and then we can start at, let's say, 60. The highest value looks like 86, so we're going to go from 60 to 90. And then in this, we can have 70 and 80, and 65, 75, and 85 in between, just as reference points. And then for the time, we have 0 to 14, so we can just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ticks, and fill in the values as appropriate for those times. This is temperature, this is time, and now we can plot our points. So we start at time is equal to 0, and as these points go, we're going to be moving across left to right. We start at 0, 74. So this point, like I said, was 75, so we'll go a little bit below it. Make sure that's clear enough. 269, so that's here, and a little bit below 70, 468 over here, a little bit less than that, 666, even less, 870 going back up again, but only slightly, 1078 is a larger jump, almost up to 80, 1282 going a little bit above 80, 1486 a little bit above that 85 mark. Now we are going to use our graph to estimate the temperature at 9 a.m. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to sketch a rough curve between all these points. It doesn't have to be accurate, but in particular for 8 to 10, we want it to go through those points. So we can notice that we start here, and then we start to decline very, very slightly. Again, this just has to be rough. And once we get to the 6 hour mark, we start to increase again. And then we're increasing all the way. And it has this rough shape. So now we have to use this to find the temperature at 9 a.m. So between 8 and 10 is 9. The corresponding value on the function is right there, which if we go across is almost exactly the same as this point right here, which we found was 74. So the rough temperature at 9 a.m. is 74 degrees. And if we notice, if we look at the table instead of the graph, halfway between 70 and 78 is 74, so that checks out.